Did I beat Crisis Core? Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I was looking at the Apex article. Because I was trying to see about hidden quests. Yes, but I did have to do the last mission on easy. So, not super proud of that, but I did all of the missions on hard except the last one, which I forget if I did it on easy or normal. But she was kicking my ass, man. Okay, then yeah, I did everything on hard except the last mission, the very last mission. Have you already gotten that far into Crisis Core? You said you were planning on playing it like 2 days ago.
We're good to go.
Yeah, I probably put like 60 or 70 hours into the game. It really is like a full RPG. Lighthouse is west of Minoria Village. You just need to go south at the foreground, down the west here. It is straight down. No, this is the wrong way. Yeah, it's the opposite way. Okay. I swear I was going the right way. Alright. Let's see. What mission are you currently on? Or how far are you into the game? Did you beat the story and then you're just thinking about doing the rest of the missions, or? Yeah. West. Stupid here. Oh yeah, no, it is north and then south. Okay, that's. Are you liking it, at least? Do you like the combat? What to do? I wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help, but on the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are, either. Whoever here, what brings you to the Vaughney Lighthouse? Are you by any chance the lighthouse keeper, Voight? Yeah, the story's a little lame. I do think that it hits hard at the end, but yeah, there's definitely some, like, Tetsuya Nomura writing in it. That's for sure. There's some Kingdom Hearts ass shit in there. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Oh, I certainly am. That emblem on your chest wouldn't happen to be... Oh, that? Yeah, we're bracers. Junior bracers, at any rate. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? Y'all should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need, not pretend like you didn't notice his forlorn expression. What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? As you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth as bracers be something like, are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend? I tell you, young bracers these days are all fight, no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? You know, the world's apart from that manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks by. Yes, sirree. I reckon that was 7 years ago? 8, perhaps? However long ago. He was better than you two. Well, I can't say how much I'm simply loving this abusive lecture of yours. You were saying something about needing assistance? It really is just as the factory owner said. That was? Oh, right. Yeah, dire need indeed. You see, I was out cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. And wouldn't you know it, by the time I got back, there were monsters. Monsters all over the place, and the monsters skitting about, I didn't go back in there. I'm not that crazy. So, before we hand over the maintenance kit, you want us to do some good old-fashioned monster smashing? Is that the gist? I think that pretty much goes without saying, doesn't it? Maintenance kit? What in blazes are you talking about? That's why we're here. We've come in response to a request to deliver a maintenance kit to this lighthouse. But clearly there are bigger concerns at the moment. Indeed, it's just as you say. Can't exactly do any inspections if it's not safe in there. Do you have any idea how many of them there are? Not the slightest. All I know is it's not just one, so be on your guard and don't die. Don't you worry. Embracers never say die. I do have to wonder, though, why monsters would wander into a lighthouse. Probably drawn to deception. That light is produced by a particularly large orbit, as you might imagine. Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered towards the top. Oh, well, that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that brutish body of yours and show those monsters what's what. You bet. Let's do it to it. It's almost inspection time, so please take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? And make sure you don't let your guard down, as those things are pretty nimble. Understood. I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Was there any reason that you wanted to play Crisis Core?
Well, that takes care of that.
Never even talk about really liking Final Fantasy VII. I feel like you'd want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake or Remake Part 2. Great if you told me if you played that. January 22nd. It just came out on Xbox. Like the first, maybe part 1, or the second part.
Let's move out.
Oh shit! Fuck! That really took a while. I know it's out on PC, so that's it has been for a long time. I guess I thought that released the same time as the Xbox One. Huh? Wow. Damn. Really took their time there. It's almost gonna be on the Switch too. That one at least makes sense that it took that long, but like, I mean, it's on the PC. Like, I guess I don't know. I don't know. That's interesting. Well, yeah. I would recommend playing Remake. You would definitely like it more than Crisis
Well,
Core.
that takes care of that.
Defeated all the monsters. Is the second one slated to be on Remake Part 2 or whatever it's called? I forget. Is that gonna be on Xbox soon? Out of the monster bust and go. Stick a fork in it, old man, because this job is done. Monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal there now. Oh my, that's splendid news. As long as I can hold the maintenance kit in my hands and use its contents to make this lighthouse, nay, this world, a better place. So what are we waiting for? If it's safe now, then let's get inside, shall we? Let's. Man, it feels like I haven't been here in ages. I think we should get to work, get our work finished ahead of time still. Early bird catches the worm, right? Something like that, yeah. This salutations, I come on behalf of the Bracer Guild, bearing a package for you. It's a little heavy though, so be careful lifting it. Hand it over maintenance kit. Yep, everything's here all right. I appreciate you bringing this all the way over here. No worries, it's our job after all. The townsfolk are actually really worried about you too, so I'm just glad to see you're doing well. Work must be tough, so take care of yourself, okay? Don't overexert those old bones of yours. I'll do that. Thank you for your concern. Blunt as it is, Blunt as it be, you're starting to understand what it means to possess a caring soul? Nope, not really. I'm not good with those touchy-feely concepts, I guess. And here I thought you'd grown up a bit. Ah well. I guess there's still got a ways to go before you can match the level of that bracer. Actually, I'd like to hear more about it. What kind of bracer was he? If the stories I've heard are true, he was quite an amazing man. He was a great help to me 7 or 8 years ago, but sadly I can't even remember his name anymore. He's a hell of a man, though, no offense, but he made you guys look like crap by comparison. Well, there's a bit of a resemblance, actually. He had reddish-brown hair just like yours. In fact, even your eyes have the same basic hue. Reddish-brown hair and the same eye color as Estelle's. Could that bracer have been... I'm very much hoping you guys will rise to his level given the time, though I suspect I may be wishing for things that are never to be. At any rate, thanks for all your hard work, kids. I'd best get to work. Time to start my rounds. Yeah, well, you take care now, okay? Don't break your hip. Excuse us, please. So, are you thinking what I'm thinking, Joshua? Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money. The bracer to whom Voight was comparing you, the manly fellow? Is it someone you know? Yeah, you could say that. I'm pretty sure he was talking about our dad. Oh? If that is who he was talking about, though, then of course we're not going to measure up. Ha, seriously, though I guess we are bracers like him now, so it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all. If we want to make names for ourselves like him, though, we really have to take it one step at a time, catch up bit by bit, day by day. But even then, I think he's a little out of our league. Yeah, maybe, but I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. That's a very Estelle-ish thing to say. Thanks, I think. Anyway, we best get going. There's no time to be horsing around. If we're gonna become world-class racers, we better get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. God damn. Searching for some pirate treasure hidden along the Gull Seaside Way. If anyone is willing to help me, please contact me in the chapel. I think I already did that. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up FF7 remake or rebirth. Xbox? Yeah, they said 2026. Now you might be able to play Rebirth out there too.
Let's move out.
Rebirth is definitely a better game than Remake, but Rebirth is also like so long that it kind of sucks a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I played it on the channel, so I know that you don't actually watch me play the video games that I play, but you're just staring in the corner. But it was a lot. Without the fast forward, this would be just an extra like 20 to 30 hours. Okay, let's see. The chapel. Chapel. Let's see. Huh? I saw you guys the other day. Nice to see you again. Oh, hi, you're the guy we met on the beach, right? You can call me Jimmy. You really saved my skin before, so let me thank you again. So, have you checked out the bulletin board today? Well, yes, but why in Liberal did you pick here to meet of all places? Well, I kind of stand out here, don't I? I mean, it costs a lot to put one of those requests, and I figure people will see me here and ask, hey, why are you in the chapel? And I'll be like, so that you can help me find some awesome treasure. Well then, how about we get down to business? That request here certainly sounds intriguing. Glad you agree. Yep, I actually just acquired an ancient map a short while ago, and you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Wouldn't believe what now? It leads to the treasure of the great pirate Shermer. What? No way, but I don't really know who that is. You've never heard of Shermer? Aren't you from Ruin? Or wait, are you from somewhere else? Either way, Shermer, how can you not know? Don't come making assumptions. If memory serves me correctly, Shermer was a pirate that used to, work in the waters around Ruin around 100 years ago. Precisely. Nicely done. Leave it to the Royal Academy to teach the right things. Shame about the uniform, though. Wow, you know a lot, Chloe. Come on, Estelle, it's not that impressive. It's just a story I heard, that's all. I'd like to ask you to look for Shermer's treasure. The location is marked on the map. Do you remember where I was when we met before? There's a pit in a sandy beach. The called Seaside Way, right? Exactly. The map has that pit marked. Is that why you were there? That's right, I was conducting a field survey, and since I found the place, monsters have started showing up, so I figured that I should get some professionals to take over. So it's next after the pit. The map shows an X to the southeast of it. I figure that's got to be the location of the treasure. You might be right. Oh yeah, I need to make a note of this. Well, let's take a minute to work out a plan. We go to the beach in Ruin, find the pit, and go directly southeast from it. Sounds right. I just remembered I found something neat earlier on the beach. What? What did you find? A barrel drifted ashore. That's where you found those daggers in that torn up map, right? Now, where did I put those? The sea chart. This could be a major discovery. Please let me see it. Hey, calm down. I don't want you to die of excitement or anything. Hand it over, torn map. Whoa, is that what I think it is? Oh wow, this is incredible. This is one of Shermer's treasure maps. What? Now hold on a second, mister. You just said a minute ago that you had the treasure map already. That had to have been a treasure map. The map shows the location of this map, which shows where the actual treasure is. This is getting confusing, but I found the chart inside a barrel. Let's not worry about that. Sometimes we just have to suspend our disbelief to get through the day. It may seem a little strange that we'd find a sea chart like that, but the sea chart was found where the old map had the X marked. That is true. Well, as long as our client is happy, we're happy, even if we're also very confused. Oh yeah. Hey Jimmy, what about the daggers we found with the chart? You guys keep those. I don't have much in the way of mirrors, so it's the only payment I can offer. Please take them, share the mystery with me. Okay, thanks. Wow, this is really amazing. The sea chart is just a spectacular find. Haha, looks like I'll be busy again, real soon. I gotta take this to O'Neill to get it deciphered. He's gonna flip. O'Neill? Later, thanks for your help. O'Neill, I guess he would be the one to talk to. So who is he? He's an older gentleman who runs a general store. He tells lots of interesting stories, but he tends to blow them out of proportion. Yeah, I got you beat. So I guess that Jimmy's been taken in by the old man's tall tales. Yeah, so it would appear. I knew it sounded too good to be true. But if it is true, maybe that chart really is the one from his fishtails. That's possible. I guess it is a little mysterious. Hey, if we believe in it, I wonder if maybe it would pay off. Honestly though, I think Jimmy believes a little too fervently. Still, chasing your dreams isn't a bad way to live. Quest, secret of the old map complete. God, there's so much dialogue. For an escort from an uncle who's dead set on heading out to the Chrome Trail. No, okay. Treasure of the House of Dalbar was stolen from the mayor's residence. Please try to find the whereabouts of the candelabrum ASAP for details. Okay, so I'll have to go to the mayor's residence. Hey, 4th class. I got strike quartz. Oh shoot, never looked at. Please. Strike. Oh, it is a red one. Oh, you can only have strike or seal. Okay. Critically strike with 10% success. Too much. Seal crafts or strike. Like a critical strike. I think that would be efficient. Okay, and then There we go. Alright. Amelia. What the hell is Amelia? Am I supposed to know who Amelia is? Yeah, did I get a thing? Okay. Yes, I did. Oh shit. Okay. I actually gotta look at this 'cause I don't know. Talk to Amelia in Manoria Village. Oh, she's in Manoria Village. Okay. Okay. Just gotta remember these names, which I can't do in real life. Amelia? Let's see. That's Krita. Hi. That's the matron. But like, yeah, I would understand if they said the matron. Who the fuck is Amelia? Here? Okay, let's see. Escort job. Talk to Amelia in Manifold Village in the house right near the northern exit. Okay. Okay. Huh? Are all of you the Bracer Guild? Yeah, we are. I guess you must be Miss Amelia? That's right, I've been waiting for you. Simon said something about an escort mission, guarding someone who's headed into the mountains? Yes, that's right. I want you to protect my uncle. He's going through the Crone Trail. Oh, he's traveling to Bose, right? No, not exactly. He wants specifically to go to the Crone Trail. Huh? How come? Why would anyone want to just go there? He said something about looking for some rare plants up there. I'm sorry, I don't really know what he's talking about. Okay then. Well, I think we should ask him directly then. Indeed. Please wait a moment, and I've already called him. This sounded a lot simpler when we saw it on the bulletin board. I have a feeling this isn't going to go well. Crone Trail is an exceedingly dangerous place. I can't imagine anyone specifically wanting to go there. No kidding. We'll never know if we don't ask that man, though. Oh, it looks like he's here. Huh? Where's your uncle? Well, it looks like he's already set out. What? Set out for the Crone Trail, I assume? I think so, yes. And I'd ask him to at least wait until you showed up. I don't know what made him decide to just leave on his own like this. That's not good. Not good at all. Why would he go there alone? It's like asking for a monster to eat you. It'd be even more dangerous in the dark. He should really be off the pass by sundown. Ugh, I'm sorry. Came all this way for basically nothing. Oh, don't worry about us. We're fine. I'm really sorry. I'll have a word with my uncle as soon as he gets back. I think we should go look for him. Crone Trail. Only really one path to go on. Hi.
Nicely done.
God, so she's a healer and she's good with a sword? Ah! Hey there, 12, I need help! Come on, Joshua! Right. Joshua!
Now, light of the heavens.
Oh. Oh, she's like a Arrow type.
Nicely done.
Looks like we made it just in time. More like by a hair's breadth. Were you hurt, sir? Not at all. I'm quite all right. Thanks to you, I came out with nothing more than a few scratches. Now, I can almost swear I've seen you two somewhere before. The girl's homely face is especially familiar. Oh, homely? Hey, but now that you mention it, I remember now. You're that country girl from Roland. You're that conniving merchant who was searching for those toxic mushrooms. Still, he was a client, remember? Tone it down a bit. It looks like that even now, you still haven't learned how to show the slightest courtesy. It's exactly what I'd expect from someone raised in the boonies. How about you just shut up, you nasty food maniac? No doubt you're out here hunting for some more bizarre ingredients, right? I've already gathered the valuable wild vegetables that came here for. Those exotic collectibles are far more unique than even that firefly fungus. With these in hand, my next business deal is sure to be a success. Back up, buddy. What do you mean by next business deal? Ha, that firefly fungus didn't work out for you, did it? I'm not going to listen to any more of this pessimism. There just happens to be no demand for them at the time. That's all. End of story. Estelle, when you mentioned the wild vegetables, did that bring anything to mind? Oh, right. Amelia, who we met at Manoria Village. Amelia, you say? That's my niece, but what does she have to do with any of this? Oh? Which means that you're her uncle? It certainly looks that way. Why, has she done something? Actually, Amelia asked that we provide your escort, but when we arrived at Manoria, you had already left. Is that so? I guess it wasn't very nice of me to take off like that, but it couldn't be helped. I had to come up with a real eye-catcher before my next business deal. And because of that, you almost ended up being some monster's next meal. I'm pretty sure you can't do business deals while you're in the belly of a monster. Once you get back, you should apologize to Amelia. I'm sure she's worried sick about you. Alright, fine. Promise to talk to her after my next business deal in Bronzo is done. I think that would be a good move on your part, too. Okay, well, let's get going. We'll escort you back to town. Well, have my thanks. I'm in your hands.
Piece of cake.
We rule. This is splendid. I'm greatly obliged to you for today. I do hope that the matter from earlier can be forgiven and forgotten. It would seem that we are united by fate. When next we meet, I hope that we can see one another as business associates rather than mutual nuisances. I'm okay with it. What do you think, Estelle? Sounds good to me. We're all on good terms again. To future successes. I'm very glad to hear you say that. Then perhaps we'll meet again on the next job. Okay. No, it's alright. He's probably on his way to ruin right now. Huh? What do you mean? Your Uncle ran into some monsters when he was attacked while he was up on the Crow Trail. Don't worry, he didn't get hurt. Oh, thank goodness. Very sorry to have been such a burden. I just wish he would have stopped by the house before he left so we could talk things through with as a family. He's a stubborn old man, very set in his ways. Alright. There. Parents' house. The mayor's house. Okay. Which I do not think is no. It's gotta be the northern district. Definitely be the biggest house. Near the landing port? I remember going to the Moon's house. Oh yeah, we have this candelabra. Oh. Is the hotel also his home? That would be crazy. Let's see. Inside the mayor's house. Is it? Maybe it is across the road. Oh yeah. Oh dear. I can't believe the sapphire gleam was stolen, and why now of all possible time? Oh, you're here. I've been waiting for you to show up. Ah, Chloe's with you. Yes, I'm accompanying them. We came as soon as we saw the bulletin. What seems to be the problem? As you can see, this pedestal used to be adorned with a candelabra. Oh, man. It really just disappeared without a trace, huh? Things being what they are, I would like to ask you to conduct a search. What say you? Are you available? Fine with me. Sure thing. Excellent. Oh. Now let me give you some background. The stolen item is a candelabra called the Sapphire Glim. It's a fine piece of craftsmanship dating back to just after the Orville Revolution, a Talmor family heirloom, in fact. It would sell for hundreds of thousands of mira were it ever placed in the open market. Hundreds of thousands of mira? I see, so it's probably not an issue of petty burglary then. Huh, it's not? You'd have to have some kind of safe way of laundering something that valuable, so whoever took it must be well connected. I get it, so that would rule out most of your everyday thieves. Well, actually, money wasn't the primary motivation for this crime, it seems. What do you mean? Look at this card. That which Nessir is a beast more dire than any other. Continue to give praise to the spirit whose blue light was lost in the darkness. Free the spark it left behind, and I will be free. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of ideals see only the truth and pass it on to you. Look to the three-eyed giant, which towers over this settlement. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. What's this? A note left behind on the mail pedestal. It appears to be written by the thief himself. He wants us to know he did it? So I'm inclined to believe. Got it. If all he was after was money, this is a wee bit excessive. What he wrote must have some significance. It almost sounds like some kind of poetry. Light lost in the darkness. I'm guessing the blue light refers to the stolen candelabrum? Yes, I'd imagine so. The candelabrum was said to have been made at great pains by the townsfolk and given as a gift. That might explain the give praise to the spirit pod. Oh, I get it. So what about the last part? It sounds like it wants us to look in a specific direction. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over the settlement. It certainly sounds like it's trying to tell us where to go. The destination has to be important somehow. The settlement bit probably refers to ruin. There must be some kind of three-eyed giant somewhere in the city. A giant. Well, it's obviously a clue. I'll make note of it. I can be of little use in this matter. I must be off soon and I have other work to which I must attend. So I shall leave you to your investigation. Sure thing. So first thing is to search this room, top to bottom. That would be necessary. Why not? It has already been looked over by the residents. I'd like for you to search the surrounding area. But the card left for you with a distinct clue to follow. Don't tarry. That candelabra must be recovered. I see. Then we will abide by your wishes. I guess the client is always right. Please understand, I have no desire to interfere with professionals in this matter. Greatly appreciate your understanding. I'll leave you to concentrate. I'll be upstairs, so let me know if you find anything. Man, this is a strange case. I guess we just have to see where that card leads us. There must be a hint somewhere in Ruin. I guess we'll just have to be patient and stay focused. Come on, let's get moving. Alright, to the lighthouse. To the brick house. She's mighty, letting it all hang out. Way to the lighthouse. Straight up. So much easier to look at the way. City up north.
Piece of cake.
Top of the lighthouse. Is this right? Examine the plaque. Is there a plaque on that? Say to go to the top of the lighthouse. So to go to the lighthouse. So is the prohibited. What do they mean? Talk to Sir Gilbert at the lobby and said, after your first name was given by Gilbert, head over to the lighthouse. It is west of Levanter Casino and Bar. Examine the plaque and proceed to your next clue. I think they mixed up their terms there, because I don't think this is the lighthouse they're talking about. Should be a little silly, because that's a hell of a thing to mix up, I guess, but I don't think it's here. Let's see if I'm not wrong here.
Let's move out.
Well, how do you miss something that's right in front of you? Both of you.
We're good to go.
We're good to go.
Yeah, they're not talking about the lighthouse. It's a memorial. Yeah, that's not it. Hmm? What's wrong? Hey, that's a card, isn't it? Let's have a look. This is definitely it. It's the same card that we saw on the mayor's estate. See, so this is what the card meant by three-eyed. I see. That might be a three-eyed part of the clue. So, is anything written on it? Let's see. On a secret, the eyes of Ideal see only the truth. Pass it on to you. Look to the endless walls, which unfolds between the red and black. Do so when the light will be revealed. Looks like the next box has been picked. Look to the endless waltz, which unfolds between the red and black. Red and black, that has to mean something in movement, don't you think? Probably, yeah. I guess the criminal sure loves his puzzles. He won't break his own rules. But a total jackass. Oh well, let's start searching. Red and black? That's a black jack, baby. Casino? Cards? Card table? What, nothing at the card table? A red and black waltz? I can't imagine it means anything but roulette. I think you're right. Let's check it out. Is there something you're looking for, Messieurs of Adebs? Sorry, but we'll be done in just a moment. Aha, found it. A card is glued flat to the surface. So it should have the next message, right? Yeah, let's take a look. Ah, secret, the eyes of Ideos see only the truth. Pass it on to you. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. Do so and the blue light will be revealed. Okay, I've added to my bracer notebook. The important parts are probably the land harbor and the one-eyed lion. One-eyed this time. It's always made more sense once we get there before. I doubt this time will be any different. Yeah, I guess we need to get a move on. A madman's clues must be followed, after all. Sorry to cause all the fuss. They have to be talking about the harbor, I imagine. South side. I think of a crane as a giant crane or a statue. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one island. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I forgot that they have an airship space. I haven't been there yet. Missions. Or look for bar. Across the landing port house. I don't see what they're talking about. College. Next, head to Ruin Landing Port and examine that haulage vehicle across the landing port house. That's the landing port house. Across from it. Across this way? Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I would never have found that. I get it, the one I lied. I wonder if there's a way to keep it from seeing you. This must be the land harbor, no doubt about it. Alright, let's see what we can find. Okay, I found the card. We should confirm its contents. Right. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Ideo see only the truth. Pass it on to you. Beyond the drawbridge, look to the barrels near the steel crane. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Another weird or clue. Now it's a steel crane. Sounds suspiciously easy to figure out this time. The drawbridge immense is probably the one over to the harbor. How long are we gonna have to do this? Sure, we must be nearing the end. We just have to keep going. Okay, Estelle, what do you need to pick up your spirits? I'm just tired is all. I'm fine, really. See, I'm ready to get back in the game. I swear. Yeah, the steel crane. I mean, barrels with steel cranes. It's... Beyond this drawbridge, look to the barrel near the steel crane. that's weird. It's supposed to be the steel crane, but there are no barrels to be found. Well, what the heck is this stupid clue supposed to be? Hey, mister! What is it? You see any barrels around here? Barrels? Can't say I can recall. Warehouse is packed full of them, though. Oh well. The warehouse? What's wrong? I was just thinking, did we find the warehouse key earlier? Yes, at Mr. Harg's request. We haven't talked to him either, right? The barrels near the crane were moved to the warehouse. I get you. You're thinking that the barrels there, that were here are all inside now. You're probably right. Nice going, Estelle. It does happen from time to time. Okay, let's go see what Mr. Harg has to say. Oh, we hadn't talked to him yet. I see. Good afternoon, Harg. We have a question for you. Me? What do you want? I was just wondering what kind of work you were doing when you lost the key. You said you were moving the barrels near the crane warehouse. Is that correct? Yep, sounds right. It was actually just one barrel, though. It was in the way of the crane, see? So I had to put it in storage. Lost the key sometime after that. Sorry to be a bother, but is there any way we could get into the warehouse? I'd like to examine that barrel. Well, management doesn't approve outsiders entering our warehouses. It's prohibited, in fact. Stuff that's sorted there is supposed to be secure, you know? My job is at stake, so I really can't let you inside. Yeah, that's a problem, then. Still owe you one. I'll see what I can do. You just want to check out that one barrel, right? Yep, that's correct. Well, I can take it out for a spell, then. That way you can look it over all you want without ever having to go inside. Hooray for loopholes. Okay. Thanks, that'd be a big help. No big deal. Follow me, then. Okay, it's open. Hang on a second here. Oh, Mr. Portals. What you doing around here? Oh, I had a hunch about something, so I used the duplicate key to get into the warehouse and check on it. The duplicate? Don't even know there was one. Anyway, who are these folks? Oh, they're bracers. They want to look over the barrel I moved in here earlier. It's part of the investigation. Oh, I see. But I'm afraid that only authorized personnel are allowed inside the warehouse. Yeah, but I'm the one who moved in there in the first place. Should be okay if I bring it outside for a short while so they can look it over now. Yes, that should be fine, please. Assist them in the investigation. Surprised to see bracers coming all this way for an investigation, though. Such young ones, too. You guys do some admirable work. Wow, we do all right. If you need any information, feel free to ask Hog. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you, sir. Alrighty, I'll bring the barrel. Yeah, sorry for the long wait. Here's the barrel you wanted. Wow, this thing is huge. And you actually carried it all by yourself? Haha, never underestimated our cat. I found the card, Estelle. Wow, really? I must apologize most profusely, or profoundly, for the barrel to have been moved was an error most inopportune, but the warehouse key was recovered and you have made it here. I will reveal the truth unto you. Your reward will be what you have sought. Look within the barrel. The candelabrum you find will, no doubt, be returned to its rightful owner. Time grows short. We'll meet again. I got a bad feeling about this. This weirdo must have been close by watching us. Indeed. Hey, look at the card. Some of the ink is still wet. What? Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Huh? Oh, Mr. Portos. You said earlier that this would be okay. What are you talking about? Damn, we've been had. Whoa, no, you ain't. You were just here a little while ago, and it must have been someone posing as him. The criminal may have worn a disguise and used the opportunity to plant the card. Oh, no. Well, then we need to get after him. Oh, Estelle. Off she goes. Joshua, shouldn't we do something? I'm afraid it's probably too late. We messed up when we didn't notice the imposter. Doubt Estelle will find any trace of it. Ah, I see. Let's just make sure the candelabrum isn't damaged. Retrieving it was our main priority, not catching the perp. You're right. It was written that it'd be in this barrel. I pray that's true. Oh man, I hope she isn't too disappointed that we're opening this without her. And that's the story. We got the candelabrum back undamaged, but we haven't found any clues to the whereabouts of the thief. All we know is that he calls himself Phantom Thief B. If only we'd found out about the fake sooner. He disappeared while we were running around in circles. No, you've all done a fine job. The main thing is that the sapphire gleam has been recovered. Mary's right. You've done exactly what we asked of you. Thank you for your kind words, but the fact is we still allowed the thief to escape. Yeah, we can't just let him get away with this. We'd like your permission to continue the investigation. If possible, we want to search the estate for any further clues. No, that's really not necessary. My request did not require you to catch the culprit, after all. We brought back the candelabrum. But, Joshua, I understand your passion for upholding justice, but there are other, more important crimes which must be answered for. Do not wish to further monopolize your time over something so trivial. I've no doubt that there are others out there who are waiting for a brace's help. But please me if you help those in greater need first. There. Understood. Then we will close our investigation. Oh, fine. And of course, I will compensate you fully for your time and effort. Now, if you'll excuse my rudeness, I must leave. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you. We'll also be on our way then. Well, that's taken care of, but I wouldn't exactly call it settled. So it would seem, yes? Hey, come on, Joshua. I know you got something on your mind. Oh, yeah, a little. I was just wondering why the thief would take the candelabrum if he meant for it to be found. Good question, but it looks like we may never know. Nose card is what really gets me. It's as if they were designed... This is designed as a test specifically for you two. Yeah, that's been bugging me too. We need to keep up our investigation. For starters, we still don't know where the crook sneaked in from. Why don't we do some sneaking around of our own and check out the estate? Won't that make us just as bad as the crook we're chasing? Well, then what are we supposed to do? What choice do we have? We're supposed to abide by the client's wishes. For now, we have to be patient. Ugh. Alright, let's go. Like the mayor said, there's a lot that still has to be done. Oh, alright. Guess it's back to the drawing board. It seems to be all that we can do for the moment. Good lord. Oh, these characters talk so much. Not in a bad way. Just, god damn. Fourth class. Okay. Okay. So now it's to go to the Royal Academy. That's why she came over. So those are all of the side quests. really does feel like filler. Okay. Now to the academy. It's quite a distance from to the academy. I can tell. Wow, so this is the Royal Academy. I like it here. It seems so nice and relaxing. Perfect type of environment for studying, I'd say. Well, everyone's in class at the moment. It get pretty noisy. We just wait around a little while. We're having the campus festival soon. Oh, so I guess people are busy preparing for it. Correct. I want to introduce you to the head of the student council, but she's in class, so I'll take you to the dean's office first. By there. To meet Dean Collins. He's in charge of the whole academy. His office is on the first floor of the main building to the right. Got it. Well, let's go meet the dean then. Okay, so Mrs. had mentioned that there's 3 quests. Did that. Did that. I believe. Okay, decorate the campus, clear out the old school building, and research material hunt. Okay. Royal Academy. Okay, I see. I should just keep this up. I just wish this is in dark mode. Isn't there a setting in Firefox to force dark mode? I swear there was. Or maybe it's an extension. No, I want to add dark mode. I swear I saw. Yeah. It's one that has. Oh my God. Oh, there we go. Good Lord. All right. All right. So now I have to go talk to the dean. Right. It's a clubhouse, though. I'm back, Dean Collins.
Oh, hello, Chloe. And who might you be?
Nice to meet you, Dean. We're from the Bracer Guild.
But you're so young. Very impressive indeed. Are you by any chance here because of the fire at the orphanage?
Yes, actually. Chloe explained the entire situation surrounding the fire to Dean Collins.
I see, that's terrible. I wish I could do something to help. Well, first there's the matter of cheering up the children. Perhaps I could start there.
Yes, sir. In that case, I'll work on the play with Estelle and Joshua.
I think that's a good idea. Estelle and Joshua, I wish you both the best. Do what you can.
Yes, sir. The best of our meager ability.
Letting the head of the student council handle the matter of the play. Her name is Jill. She can tell you far more about it than I ever could. I'll see about setting up dorm rooms for you.
Dorms?
Well, the campus festival is almost upon us. I'd imagine that you'll need to rehearse every day for long hours. And if that's the case, you'll need a place to sleep, will you not?
Oh, okay.
That would be greatly appreciated. Dumbledore looking ass. Our lesson seems to have concluded for the day. Why not go and introduce yourselves to the president then?
Yes, sir.
We should go to the student council room next.
It's to the right of the main building on the second floor of the clubhouse.
Okay, let's go. We get to the clubhouse. Oh yeah. You sell a vegetable sandwich, that's it? Terrible cafeteria.
So busy. The budgets for all the concession stands have been checked over. No problems with sending out the invitations.
Now that's all. All that's left is the play. If we can't find anyone to fill the last two roles, the only option might be for us to fill them in ourselves.
No. There's no way you're acting in the play. The horrors I witnessed when we first tried those costumes on are gonna haunt me for the rest of my life.
Don't remind me, I never want to wear anything like that ever again.
I'm back, Jill. Hello, Hans. Hans? Chloe, I heard about the fire. It must have been awful. Was the matron and kids all right?
Yes, they're fine for now. The orphanage was burnt to the ground, though.
I see.
Well, try to keep your spirits up. Fretting won't do anyone any good.
Best thing we can do is make the play something the kids can enjoy.
Yes, Matron Teresa gave us the same advice, so we'll give it our best.
With your help, I'm sure everything will turn out fine. I think I was stressing about it just a few minutes ago. Who are your friends? Nice to meet you. My name's Estelle.
I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
So you must be the ones Chloe spoke of before.
I told you I'd bring them here. They'll be helping, too.
Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad to meet both of you. I'm Jill Rydonor.
Like donor? Rydonor. I'm the head of the student council. I'll be directing the play.
And I'm the Vice President Hans. It's nice to meet you both.
Likewise. Good to meet you, too.
You know... what? With bracers here, maybe we can incorporate stunts. Are you any good with the sword, Estelle?
Well, my father mainly trained me on the staff, but I'm not hopeless at least.
Okay, then that settles it. You'll have a big sword fight with Chloe. Whoa, a sword fight?
She means in the play, of course.
There's a duel between the two knights at the climax of the play. It's a really powerful scene, perfect for the final act.
Oh, hello, Lucis. I did make sure to look up the hidden quests that come for this, because I know that you mentioned them, so... Oh, you know me, playing video games very fast, and I was playing off stream too, so, you know, that helps a lot. Yes, yeah, I have that, I have the game facts pulled up for it. We don't have any girls who can use a sword well enough to compete with Chloe, much less make it look good. She beat every guy in the fencing tournament and took the top spot.
Oh, wow. She actually beat out Hans in the final match. Thanks for my ID, Jill. It's not that I'm no good, I'm just that Chloe's way better.
I'm still only an amateur. Not that I could be any match for a professional like Estelle.
And again with a modesty, but hey, if you need my help, I'm your girl. We can do it, Chloe.
I'm sure we can, thank you. You know, a duel between two female knights ought to be pretty unique.
Female knights? They're going to be playing the two male knights.
Huh?
That leaves us without a role for Joshua. Oh my, whatever shall we do? He deserves to play a crucial role in this. Yes, a crucial role. I think we may just have to pot for him.
What kind of play is this exactly?
It's called Magical of the White Magnolia. It's a famous story set at a time where there are nobles and commoners. A princess is courted by both a knight of royal blood and a commoner. In spite of their different social classes, the three have been friends since childhood. As you can imagine, this leads to complications between the nobles and the commoners. There's a great happy ending to the whole thing. Hey, that sounds like fun.
So then, why are the girls playing the guys' role?
It's just something to make some production more interesting this time. Having guys and girls switch roles, that is. Really? Wow, and the teachers are okay with this? End sexual discrimination, be free of gender roles, be gay, do crime. Put it in that light, the teachers love the idea. Personally, I just thought people would get a kick out of it. Jill, you're incorrigible. Yes, though she says she prefers the title if genius. I'm totally up for this. Oh, goodness. Hey, hold on a second. From what you're telling me then, the crucial role you need me to play is... Yep, you're really doing us a massive favor here. Thank you for introducing us to such nice people, Chloe. I'm sorry, Joshua. Time to get dragged, boy. So these are our costumes? I figured that we'd be playing knights, we'd be all armored up. Well, armor and a helmet won't work so well if you want people to see you act. That's why I decided to arrange things so you'd be dressed more like the Royal Guardsmen. Oh, I got it. It's perfect for Chloe, she's petite. Haha, thank you so much. I think it suits you also. Haha, really? Say, why are we dressed in different colors? Because I'm playing the Azure Knight, Oscar. You're playing the Ruby Knight, Julius. It makes the play more colorful. Okay then. So what about Joshua? The object of your affection is the fair Princess Cecilia. Come on, Princess, this way. Oh, wait, I'm not in the moment yet. Just beautiful. Just stunning. If you're gonna say something, say it. Keep me in suspense. Well, how should I put it? I think it looks perfect. I'm shocked. You look beautiful. Indeed, such poise. Why, if I didn't know what's really going on, I'd be smitten at the very sight of you. Well, thank you for being so honest about it. At least, I'm not so thrilled, but... This is just as I know. I think everyone will be pretty pleased with the casting. Come on, everyone, let's make this play one to remember. Alright, yeah. Afterward, Estelle and Joshua each slept in their respective dormitories. Okay, Estelle, please use this bed. Thank you, but that means you and Jill are in the same room. You two must be close. We have been ever since we first started here. And as roommates, we're pretty much inseparable. By the way, I have a proposition for you. What? Want to be an honorary best friend of mine? After all, we're going to be working together. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. Not superseding me, I hope. We're a best friend trio, right? Yeah, of course we are. My new best friends, Jill and Chloe. Wonderful. Looks like it's just us girls in here. This will be fun. No need to worry about boys prying eyes while we're here. You make it sound so dirty. You're so innocent. Like a little lamb. Oh, that's just mean. As for that, I'm not baking you any sweets. Oh, well, pardon me. I apologize for offending you, Mademoiselle Chloe. Nope, try again. What's wrong, Estelle? What's with all the staring? Haha, it's no big deal. I just got a little green monster on my shoulder. What do you mean? I have some friends back at Roland, but the most we ever did was have sleepovers. I think it might be nice to have someone close living under the same roof with you. What do you think, Chloe? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what would make you jealous, Estelle. Huh? I concur. I almost want to ask where you get off saying something like that. Why would you say that? Come on, you got a traveling companion, don't you? A pretty nice looking one to boot. Who you've also, I don't know, lived under the same roof with? Are you talking about Joshua? That's kind of a silly question. You got a hot guy with you all the time and you're jealous of us living in an all-girls household? I'm playing a tiny violin for you, like minuscule in size. Shows what you know. Joshua's more like a big brother to me. Us living together is more like a family thing. Oh, a family thing, she says. What if Joshua feels the same way? But I bet that's not what a guy his age would think. It's gotta be tough for him to always be around a pretty girl like you. Enough, Jill. I'm so sorry, Estelle. Jill has a bad habit of picking on people. Pfft, if we're gonna start talking about bad habits... It's just something you'd like to say? No, I'm good. Come on, don't mess with me like that. And really, Joshua? I mean, come on, no way. Someone's in denial. Jill. Oops, I just remembered I have to give my daily report to the teacher before bed, so good night, ladies. Sleep well. I swear. Oh, right. Estelle, if you'd like, I can lend you some of my pajamas. Estelle? What? Oh, right. Pajamas. Sure, that sounds great. With that, Estelle and Joshua's unlikely life at the Royal Academy had begun. In the morning, they would wake up and go to school, just like the other students. All throughout the morning, they attended lessons with the other students. As the day wore on, lunch was enjoyed by all over pleasant, silly conversation, mostly revolving around how Joshua might look in heels. School was followed by rigorous rehearsals that lasted late into the night. Everyone was having such a fun time. Everyone was having such fun that time seemed to fly by. And the day before the festival, my friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended us for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else, for our beloved princess. We would crave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? But what is that passion that pierces me to the quick? Though I have no wish to fight you again, it would seem that I am left with little choice. Before the storm, by the name of revolution, should claim us both, take up your sword and we shall let fate decide. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. Indeed. Whew. Whew. Woohoo! I finally got through the scene with no mistakes. Haha, a convincing performance it was. Haha, I got nothing on you though. I don't think you flubbed a single line. Well, I've been familiar with the script for a long time. I think I learned it about the same rate you're going. I really appreciate you taking the trouble to rehearse. It's no big deal, you're kind of been my guide through it all. I think you'd make a great bracer personally. Haha, you flatter me. We finally do this for real tomorrow. I hope Matron Teresa and the children will enjoy it. They really mean a lot to you, don't they? They're like your family. I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? No, you're exactly right. They're the ones who taught me the real value of family. Both of my parents died shortly after I was born. What? I was left in the care of an affluent relative I never wanted for anything. I really had no idea what having a family was like. It was 10 years ago that I met the matron. 10 years ago? Was that during the 100 Days War? Yes, that was when I came to Rouen. Everyone I knew had scattered trying to escape the Imperial forces. For some reason, I thought it was like 1 in the morning. Matron Teresa and her husband Joseph took me in and cared for a while. Wow. After the war ended, we waited several months for word to come of my relatives. She and Joseph were so kind to me. That was when I first understood what it must be like to have a mother and father, and how it must be to have a family to be with. Chloe, I'm sorry. I've been rambling. You must be bored to tears. No, not at all. Let's really show everyone tomorrow how it's done. Right. I was worried before, but I'm really excited now. Jill and Holland sure have worked hard on this, haven't they? Yes, indeed. But I think Joshua's really been the biggest help. I never expected him to be such a good actor. Yeah, he acted all uninterested, but he sure plays the role of the spoiled princess well. He definitely nailed the mannerisms. I've seen professionals turn in worse performances. Does he have any experience in theater? I didn't really know much about his life before I met him. Whatever went on back then, he's never wanted to talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't sweat it. He's always been the type to be good at whatever he does. He's always so calm and collected. Sometimes he gets flustered, though, and that's when he's really cute. What? Perhaps our roles should have been reversed. Huh? Julius and Oscar. So I think you would have been preferred to play Oscar. How come? Well, maybe. I mean, Julius is the son of a noble, and I sure don't know anything about that. That's not what I meant. It's more about, you know, the ending. Oh, you mean how Oscar gets... Right. Well, it's just Joshua. And hey, do you mean you wouldn't like kissing Joshua? Don't be ridiculous. Still, it does seem rather risque. Come on, you're starting to sound like Jill. And besides, Joshua just sees me like a little sister. Does he? He's always treated me like a little kid, especially with my dad around. It drives me nuts. Anyway, there's absolutely nothing like that going on. Okay. Here you are. Joshua? Hans? Well, that's over. You're still practicing. That's some dedication you two have. Ready for the big duel scene? Just leave it to us. I'll be flawless. Really? I look forward to seeing it. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Were you looking for us? Yes, today's the last day that you two will be staying with us in these dorms, right? I was thinking we could have a big dinner to pump ourselves up. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. I think it sounds like a great idea. By the way, wasn't Jill with you? She was called away by the dean some time ago. I'll go check her. I'll come with you. You guys can go ahead to the cafeteria. Okay, let's go to the cafeteria. As you wish, boss. Call me that. Looks like they really hit it off. Sometimes it worries me that he doesn't really let people get close. Chuckle. What? Oh, it's nothing. Okay, then let's go get changed. It'd be kind of embarrassing to walk around like this. I have to agree. That should do it. Want to go meet up with Jill? Alright, let's go to the dean's office. Okay. Good. Lord. That is so much dialogue. Like, I'm okay with dialogue. This honestly starts... I think this might be a visual novel. I think I've been tricked into playing a visual novel series. Okay. Side quest. Decorate and talk to Jenner Parks. You should be in front of the schoolhouse. Oh, poor shit, that's right. I'll never finish getting these decorations up. All the students who were helping me are busy with other stuff. Just look around. There are still plenty of places that aren't decorated yet. Oh, there's no center curtain. That may not look so good. See what I mean? If you see any other bare spots like that, please let me know. I'll be over to get them fixed up in a jiffy. I think you know what to keep an eye out for. Any place like this where there are no decorations. I've got it. If I spot any, I'll let you know. I appreciate it. Okay. The auditorium. Where the auditorium is. Huh? Maybe. Is something wrong? There's no flag here. But there's one on the other side. Oh, you're right. Good thinking, Estelle. Ha, pure chance, really. Let's go tell Mr. Parks about it. Yes, let's. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll go ahead and get this straightened out. Okay, let's see what we can do. Alright, I appreciate it. Alright, that should do it. Let me know if you see any more. Sure thing. Yes, sir. Okay. The boys' dormitory. Which... is in the clubhouse. Or no. There's a separate auditorium? I really don't see anything in the auditorium that's spruced up. Or maybe it's the outside of the auditorium. Huh? What's wrong? Don't you think a tapestry should go here? It would look nice just opposite the door. Oh, yeah. We should go let Mr. Parks know. Yes, let's. Hey, I see what you mean. I'll get right to work on it. We'd be glad to help. Thanks. I appreciate it. Alright, that should do it. Let me know if you see any more. Sure thing. Yes, sir. Alright, and the boys' dormitory. So it must just be everything outside. Boys' dormitory. Yep. Huh? There's no flag here. See, the other buildings have flags over the doors. So it would seem, I suppose that the decorating isn't finished here then. Let's go tell Mr. Parks about it. Okay. Oh, you're right. Nice catch. Okay, I'll take care of it. Why don't we come and help? Yeah, sounds good. Hey, thanks. I'll be glad for the help. Alright, that should do it. Phew, that looks like the last of them. The kids have been a great help. No problem. We all want the festival to go well, so helping out isn't a big deal. That's right. It's our festival after all. I suppose you're right. I'm looking forward to it myself. Just leave it to us. We'll do our best. Got my fingers crossed for you then. Oh, that one's completed. Okay. East of the Academy. This is the old school building? Or is it literally in the back road? Oh yeah, old school house. Oh, Papa boys, holy freaking crap! What's up? What's up indeed? He seems really, really scared. Well, what's wrong? Hey, you shouldn't stand right in front of the door. You never know when a ghost or something might come flying out. A ghost? Are there monsters in this building? Yeah, that's right. Enormous suckers, swarms of them. This used to be one of the school buildings, but it's always locked up these days. I borrowed the key from Mr. Effort. The regular school buildings here are all noisy lately. I just wanted a quiet place to sleep. So you're not even gonna help? It's boring. Let the ones who want to help do the helping. What's with your attitude? Pretty arrogant of you considering everyone else is pitching in. Now, Estelle. For now, let's just focus on checking into these supposed monsters in here. Well, okay. If there really are monsters, I guess we can just let them stay in there. Right, the festival is tomorrow. What can we do? I was just planning to go give the key back to Mr. Effort, telling him the place is haunted and never speaking of it again. It's really dangerous in there. I wouldn't even get close to the door if I were you. That's alright, we can kick some ass. Baby! You missed that much! Girls! No fucking way! Oh my god. Okay. Can you just hit one of them, please?
Sorry.
Did you die?
We're good to go. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Fuck. I honestly couldn't believe that. Alright, yeah, that's spiders that move. Okay, we gotta be more cautious about it. Not a good look when the girls just get their asses kicked immediately. Oh, it's still learned common. Sick. Is there a fixed number of monsters here? Can we run and redo this fight? Keep losing to spiders. Well, I guess they are attacking 2 or 3 times. And you just keep missing!
Well, that takes care of that.
That's possible. Look at the soundtrack now. Very spooky. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Reviving ball. The item fairy has yet to make her second rounds today. What's this? Secret entrance. Feed me, Seymour. Okay. Spiders there. Contact. Oh my goodness. There's no static electricity here that would fuck me over. Okay. Good. Oh god, I have to see what I am fucking cold. Oh, it's the other spiders. Okay. I just don't know how they missed so
Take care of
often. Spider. Preemptive. Spider. Although, I do have a lot more EP. I have Well, stop doing fancy. It seems just.
We're good to go.
Oh, I should better level up. Nice. Exterminate all monsters. Exterminate all monsters. Mr. Effort, Big Kit's alright? Mickey told me that monsters had shown up at the old school building. Apparently so. No need to worry, we wiped them all out. Is that so? Oh, of course, you're a bracer. Thank you for your help. You can't have anything happen at the festival. Indeed. Just be on the safe side. Why don't we lock the door again? Better safe than sorry, after all. Yes, I agree. That should take care of it. Well, I should get back to the night duty room. Well, it'll be closing time fairly soon. You kids try not to stay up too late. Yes, sir. We'll take care of it. Roger that. Is that all the quests? I thought they said there was 3. Decorate the campus, clear out the old school building. Oh, there's a side quest. Go to the house. To Logic? The rapper? Here we go. Say. Inside the faculty office, schoolhouse. That book right in front of them. Some dwarves. Oh. Oh, let's see. God, he's such a solid. As I suspected, this is going to be sufficient for my research. Have you seen any of the books? Well, Chloe, is this what he's talking about? Yes, I believe so. Logic, is that what you've been looking for? Hand it over Ruin Economics 1. Hand it over Ruin Economics 2. Hand over Ruin Economics 3. Oh, yes, you have my thanks. Now, Logic is definitely a rapper that plays video games, so he could have played this. And I've been like, hey, Logic. Now I finally have all the books I need for my research. I look forward to reading your paper when it's done, Logic. Yes, and I look forward to showing you my results. You will be astounded. Thanks to your help, I can make this paper the best it can possibly be. Now, I really should get started. Time is short. I wish you the best of luck with your play, Chloe. We'll do our best. Isn't that right, Estelle? Ha, you can count on it. Good to hear. Festival will help. Quest, research materials, hunt completed. Then I'm going to talk to the Dean. Hey, that's a great idea. That's our Dean, always level-headed. Haha, you flatter me. Then I assume I can trust the list to you. Epstein list? Dean, no. Yes, sir, I'll take care of it. Excuse us. Oh, we're sorry, are we interrupting? No, we were just finishing up. Actually, Dean, don't say anything. You'll spoil the fun tomorrow. What? You're acting all suspicious. So what are you plotting this time, Jill? You'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Plug. Anyway, what's up? Do you need me for something? Yes, actually. Let me explain that an evening feast has been planned for the next day in anticipation of the play's success. Oh, that sounds fun. I'm just hoping and praying that the festival is a big success. Let's give it all we've got.
Barring any major complaints, I think tomorrow will go just fine.
Yes, sir. Come on, Jill, let's go to the cafeteria. Okay. Cafeteria. So, on the first floor of the schoolhouse. Is it in the clubhouse? Maybe it is in the clubhouse. Oh, yeah. Hey, we're here! Oh, thanks, everyone. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, I've been waiting for you. Now you have to order some food. Order food. Oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. Finishing up the play and having to run hither and yawn like a... Hither and yawn? Like a madman really works up an appetite. Haha, but that all ends after today, right? You're right, I'm gonna get motivated. Got the new job to deal with and all. Wait, what new job? Yes, I'll tell you about it later. Let's get out there and stir things up. We're gonna make this festival a huge success. I'll be counting on you, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Oh, I'm all over it. We'll do our absolute best. That evening, everyone spent a rather busy hour in the cafeteria. At the end, they all raised a toast with soft drinks to the success of the play. Afterward, they returned to the dorm and went to bed early in order to be prepared for the busy day ahead and on the day of the festival. Stage is set perfectly. The lights are just right. Okay, looks like we're ready to unleash our masterpiece. We'll be opening soon. We've got to pit before everything starts though. We'll have some fun in the meantime. Now you're talking. I'm gonna stuff my face with something from every food stand out there. Eating around is fine. If you eat too much, you'll be too full to move in the play. Yeah, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Hey, aren't you guys gonna come with us? Yeah, we've still got a student council business to deal with. You'll be fine. Go ahead and have some fun. What? What student council and business? Did you say the same thing yesterday? Is there something I can do to help? We're fine, I promise. After all you need to do is show Estelle and Joshua around. And the Pipsqueak's gonna be showing up soon? Oh, right, sorry. We'll have time enough to go out and enjoy the festival. Oh yeah, and Joshua, if you see any hot girls out there, I expect you to beeline and right back here and tell me, got it. Wouldn't want any of them missing out on the pleasure of my company. Yeah, I got it. Tall, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? My friend, I couldn't have said it better myself. Man, seriously, talk about one-track minds. The time you've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The 52nd Genus Royal Academy Campus Festival has begun. Holy, tons of people! Well, this is the famed Genus Royal Academy, after all, so it's definitely not your average school festival. Well, we are expecting a lot more visitors this year than usual. Alright, it's finally here. Come on, Hans, let's go. Alright. We'll be into Student Council office, so come see us if you need us. Sure thing. Best of luck, you two. Should we go and look around? Works for me. Okay. Food stands. Mayans. Orange cream at the... Oh, it is a nice candy stand. I don't know why I thought it was a cotton candy. I guess maybe that's just my assumption. Grapes, absolutely. Oh man, it's a little candy store. Very well. Popping popcorn, holy pop, a holy natural snack. You know, Japanese people, when they grow up, or in their schools, they generally have school festivals. And it's like, we don't have anything like that, really, besides like prom and stuff in America. And like, American schools are so bad at trying to have people form camaraderie naturally. Although Japanese schools and a lot of Asian schools have way worse bullying because of uniformity issues, but... Hello, Chloe. Have all of your preparations been completed? Yep, we practiced our lead, learned our lines, and spent the afternoon waxing the hair off Joshua's face and arms. All that left is the doing now. I see. I look forward to seeing the results of your efforts. It's been some time since I was last here, but I still love my old alma mater. I have many fond memories of this place. Can't believe we had to wax Joshua. But yeah, I feel like all of the writers are like, you know, every time I go here, there's always one parent who said that they want to see the classroom. It's a lot of natural living. It's very nice. I feel like that's what a lot of RPG scripts miss out on, although a lot of RPGs aren't allowed to do what this one is. Falcom, I believe, produced their own, or at least 50% produced themselves. So. Okay. Oh. Huh? Professor Alba, is that you? Well, Estelle and Joshua, this is a pleasant surprise. I trust you're doing well. Were you invited here for the festival? Sadly, no. I'm here on other business. I've come to investigate a new discovery within the Saffron Tower. I was hoping that the Academy could provide me with some useful materials. Wow, you're really dedicated. Haha, well, I have to be. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related note, the Academy's curriculum is divided into a few courses, isn't it? Will there be any expositions? Yes, although of the 3 courses available to study here, only the social studies classes will have an exhibition. Students are displaying the results of an independent research project. Only 3 subjects to study? Math, social studies. Well, I guess math isn't. I see. I recall my own days as a student. So where's the research publication made? Okay, this must be your first time at the Academy, right? Let's see. How to explain? Indeed, the campus is fairly littered with buildings. If you'd like, we can just take you there. That would be helpful, but I'd hate to spoil your fun yet. No, it's fine. We're not doing anything major right now. I see. Well, in that case, I would greatly appreciate you showing me to the exhibition hall. Whenever you have time, I'll be waiting for you right here at the cafeteria. Well, you've certainly pulled out all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest from history to economics. Thank you so much. This looks like smashing fun. It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around. I've never been any good at this whole academics thing. One of these days, you're really gonna have to get over that. Being a bracer requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Cool. Haha, well, I'm itching to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me. Thank you again for showing me the way here. You know, we must have done a science fair, but I might have been one of the kids that did the how much is a penny dissolve in Coke after a certain amount of days. I feel like dentists really love that. What I ever remembered was my Dare one, which people really, really liked, and thinking back on it, I understand why they did. Miss Chloe? Oh, you're all here. Hey, kiddos, glad you can make it. Are you having fun? Yeah, it's awesome. I ate so much candy I puked. I told you not to be such a pig. Haha, is Matron Teresa with you? Yeah. Yep, she's taking all this people over there. Yeah, she's. Good afternoon, all. Matron Teresa! Good afternoon, Matron. Thank you very much for inviting us here today. The children and I have enjoyed it greatly. Hi, Miss Chloe. When's your play thingy supposed to start? You've all been looking forward to it. I see. Well, you'll have to wait just a little longer. Did you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me? Really? That's going to be so cool. What part are you going to play, Mr. Joshua? Well, how to put this? You just have to wait and see, won't ya? Oh, by the way, are you guys still staying in Minoria? Yes, through the connected goodwill of the innkeepers. That said, however... Hey guys, do you want to see the costumes that will be used in the play? They're pretty dresses and suits of armors. Pretty dresses? Suits of armor? Haha, I guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek at them before the play even starts. I want to go too. I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay, now follow me. Joshua's such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. You mean, yes, I've chosen to accept the mayor's offer. We'll impose upon the Minorians no longer. I will tell the children today after the festival. I see. It's sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Please don't look at me so. Branso is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I'm there. If I save enough mirror, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Matron. Now then, let us find the children, shall we? I would imagine that we're a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own. Wow, this is so cool. Oh, Cogney. What are you fucking weird? And with how short you are, I wish I could try on a white dress. Well, you look like you're having fun, huh? Where'd Joshua go? Mr. Joshua, he left after he brought us here. He said, wait here until the girls arrive. Something wrong? I knows. Mr. Joshua went looking for the guy with the silver hair. Silver hair? Yeah, he helped us get out of the fire before. His hair is all shiny and pretty. What? So he's been seen on campus? Just for a second though, Mr. Joshua was sure surprised. Paul, you dummy, why didn't you come and tell any of us? Because I was eating a crepe. Estelle, I know. I'll be right back, Matron. Yes, that's fine. Chloe, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. Now you'll leave, Matron. Are you going to? Yes, I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play. Yeah, it's gonna knock your socks off. Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with the silver hair is, but even without meeting him, he totally creeps me out. Just a moment, please. Seek! I need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went? I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed to the old school building down the back road? Yes, shall we? Holy fucking shit. Alright, opposite direction. We got a whole school festival in this RPG? Like, this is really as relaxed as it gets. Oh my god, okay. The door is unlocked. Strange, I could have sworn. I couldn't. Joshua! Hey, you two. You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you were chasing after some guy with silver hair. How did you know? Molly told us. I guess she saw you. She's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. Did follow a man matching that description out this way, but I guess I lost him. Oh my. He must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was? I'm afraid not. I don't think it was our arsonist, though. I tailed him as long as I could. I see. By the way, why do you run off by yourself? My thoughts exactly. You could have at least left us a message. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. Who said I was worried? I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. Now, 5 minutes ago, you were in a total panic. I was not. And hey, you were pretty concerned yourself. Thank you, both of you. Your attention, please. All play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away, once again. Oh yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? Yes, we should get into costume. The play will start soon. Alright then, let's do this. Oh, what about that guy with silver hair? Suppose that all we can do is let Karna know in order to keep an eye out. The three that spoke to Karna about the silver-haired man and left for the auditorium immediately afterward. 30 minutes later. Oh, look at all these people. Okay, now I am getting kind of nervous. You'll be fine, Estelle. This is what all the rehearsals were for. Besides, once we start up, you'll forget they're even there. The type who can only focus on one thing at a time anyway. Just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess I'll just focus on the bow and the dress then. That'll be easy. Oh. Okay, you two can have your little spat another time. And this year's campus festival is already a big success, though we may have esteemed... Though we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor, we can't afford to be intimidated. So just remember our #1 rule and you'll be fine. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. We've done a good job of keeping the festival lively so far. Now let's close it up with some real bang. Without further ado, the Student Council proudly presents Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show. Oh, we got like a whole play going on? Alright. Hey Spam, how's it going? I'm very deep in an RPG. Well, I suppose you had popped in here a little bit. Oh, you're in in a cold storm? We're already so deep in the cold right now. I guess I haven't looked at the rest of it. Yeah, south and northeast. Yeah, it's just been like -30 here, so we've just been living with that. We also have a lot of other stuff going on here, but, you know, we don't need to talk about that anymore. Good lord. Yeah, I see that in Texas, Oklahoma. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, I'm pretty sick of it, but that's what Minnesota's about. You just live through like a week or 2 weeks of like -10 to -20 degrees. And then that's the biggest negative, honestly. Because it's like, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, they have to wear booties and their jackets. Because yeah, well, when it's this cold, if one of their booties drops off, because it's not tight enough around, they like immediately like will not touch the ground. So I think they're at least aware of what the booties are for. But yeah, the first handful of times trying to put the booties on, they're just like, they're really not having it. Sometimes, well, I think it's less the booties, and they know that if the booties come on, that means it's really cold outside. So they kind of associate the two. And they're like, fuck, I don't want to go outside when it's cold. I'm like, well, you gotta, please. But yeah, so that's what we're dealing with. Yeah, the cold is very it's very taxing mentally. And again, all the other stuff going on here in Minnesota with the with the murders and the ICE stuff, it just it's trying not to lose my mind with all that. It's very difficult though. In year 1100, the Septian calendar, 100 years ago, Liberal was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. The commoners too held some power, and they were prodigious traders. There were prodigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. Yeah, we really are. It's God, this morning was really tough with the guy. I mean, he was just murdered. It was just like, I mean, there's no other way to put it. He was just like executed for like trying to help someone, and it's like, man, it's very I don't know. We're probably gonna go to a protest tomorrow. The ones today all got canceled because the fucking like they're using like tear gas and stuff on civilians. So you know, it's very cool. It's really hard to keep the spirits up. That's for sure. But Minnesotans are really, we're trying to fight back in as peaceful ways as we possibly can. Hopefully, it's just not. We're hoping that there's not armed conflict. That's, I think, is the biggest scare that's what will happen. Yep, we got our protective goggles. We had to order some P100 masks as we have the P95 ones because we had those for painting. So hopefully we'll get the P100s tomorrow. And you need the gas masks. And yeah, you need the goggles. I'm a bit of a, well, I don't know. I would say my wife probably would rather go to ones that are more dangerous, but I usually say like, hey, let's go to ones where we do not think that there is going to be active fire, because like, I personally can't deal with it. Like, the stress will just like cripple me, or I'm going to want to actually defend someone, which that's, I guess, one of the things I'm the most worried about is that I would defend someone and then I would be murdered because they're just like, the gravity of the situation is very, it's just so weird too, because it's like, I just go out, I can order food, I can, I go to work, I do all that stuff, and everyone's just acting like it's just fine, but then on these other levels, it's like there's literally like murder happening in the streets, and it's, I don't know, it's very the dichotomy of I don't know, everyone just compares it to like Nazi Germany. Yeah, there's people with drones, and I'm hopefully that they can, I don't know, not be shot down. Just yeah, so that's why my wife and I were both trying to just stay distracted, go to protests when we can, but then outside of that, she's watching Bridgerton, which she's really enjoying, so she's pretty enraptured in that. So that's a pretty good show, honestly. I thought it would be a little bit more vapid, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And then I am playing video games, as I do. The intersection of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for the final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Grancel Castle. Bridgerton on Netflix. It's like a very much like noble ladies and the queen and all that, but I think they do a really good job of not being annoying about how wealthy everyone is. Like, they always seem to be. Yeah, season 3 is already out. Season 4 is coming in February. My wife is on she just finished the 2nd season, so she's gonna start the 3rd season, and then luckily it'll be just in time for season 4, which is airing on Thursday, the first half, and then the second half is later in February. But yeah, it's so yeah, it was great timing for her to start watching it. That it's like, okay, yeah, then this next week, the next half is coming out. We tend to do that where we'll wait like at least a couple years before we start a show, and then we can watch a few seasons. I personally like that more, because watching just one season of a show and not knowing if it's going to continue it pisses me off, it pisses my wife off. I feel like there were so many really good shows that we watched that only had one season that were not like a clear start and finish, that it's like, okay, if this is gonna be a continuing story. Yeah. Okay, speaking of Bridgerton, we got our noble ladies and princesses here. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Grancel Castle. The streetlights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness, and in spite of that... Here you are, Princess. Please, don't you think you should be going to bed soon, Your Royal Highness? Staying up so late can surely do you no good. It's all right, if I should fall ill. If that happens, then perhaps I can avoid becoming the last ember in this dying flame we call liberal. Please, do not speak of such things. Your Highness, you are the most exalted individual and liberal. If you were to take a husband, you could take control of the kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, Your Majesty? You have 2 fine men as suitors, after all. Oh, I'm enjoying it very much, Lucius. Yeah, are you, you said you were live in someone else's stream? Were you doing like a cross? Were you crossing the streams? You have two fine men as suit, or were you talking about your fiancés? Well, I hope Lethal Company is good. Play Lethal Company? I must have, or at least looked at it. Yes, yeah, I played Lethal Company for like 10 minutes and I couldn't get into it. Which I think it's mostly about the hanging out with someone aspect, but yeah. I heard Peak is a lot of fun. Probably that would be more my style versus the like Phasmophobia and those other ones. Like, I don't know. Just like just go towards a thing, we'll climb it, and then I don't know, we can hang out if we want to. But yeah, 12-hour stream is very long. I've considered doing, I think the longest I've streamed is like 9 or 10 hours. And that is like, and even 8 hours fucking takes it out. I just don't, one fun fact about me is that I do not really care for survival games. Like, if it's like, you have to collect, I mean, and that kind of hits in with like Minecraft, where it's like, oh, you have to collect this and this and this to make this thing, and then you use that thing to then make another thing, and like, I immediately lose my, my interest. So, yeah, that happens a lot with a lot of those, like, oh, here's a fun survival game you play with your friends, like, they just, none of them pique my interest, but Peak might, because that's at least just, like, as far as I've seen, the clips look like people are just having fun and just, like, walking around. One is Sir Julius of the Chivalric Order of the Imperial Guards, and the eldest son of a Duke. So yeah, Lucis, are you still in that stream? And Sir Oscar, commoner though he may be, he has been recognized often in his battles against the Empire. Both such fine men. Yes, yeah. And maybe if I was playing with a lot of people that I was having a good time with, maybe I'd be into it more, but yeah. I think, yeah, you're still in it. Well, I hope that stream is going well, at least. Yeah, I'll have to check out Peak. So, yeah, I would check out Peak over, well, for me personally, that's just mine. But I know that you live to complete tasks, so, you know, that has that as well. Yeah, Cecilia is the cross-dressing Joshua. Well, I mean, that's a man. But, like, hard to tell. No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Now, Chained Together, that's a good game. Oh, Oscar, Julius, how am I to choose between you? Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? Haha, I suppose that Jill has put a great deal of thought into the reverse casting business. Indeed, ma'am. He plays his role well, but the two maids leave much to be desired. Do you remember, Oscar, how we spent our boyhood days in this alley running about and pretending our sticks were swords? I could never forget, Julius. In those days it was all so simple, with you and with Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. I recall how stunned I was, but I always conspired to play with her in secret, only to discover another has been doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of the falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our very own sun. But her light would dim with each day they passed. The nobles and the commoners, the fury of the conflict could never have been avoided. The princess's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks herself, for it is our very existence that has brought her such sorrow. Oh wow, they're so cool. I hate to say it, but the guy kinda looks cuter than the girls. Haha, hush now and watch the show. Yeah.
Know this, Julius. The commonest impudence can be tolerated no longer. If they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors, the Emperor's power structure would surely fall into ruin. If I may, Father, it has been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state. Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all traditions aside? That we should fall to our knees before the Empire's military and concede to their will? Father! Now that's a damn fine trick up there. You let the commoners get all high and mighty and your whole society collapses. Your Grace, perhaps it'd be best to keep our voices down. Indeed. Now we have our own aristocracy that's a lot harder to differentiate. Oscar, I'm expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we have a great advantage over the nobles. And that advantage would allow us to seize power. But Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I could never use Cecilia for political gain. Haha, always putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you now have the chance to become king, albeit only on paper. If you would refuse, it will lead only to a bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family, and surely the nobles as well, would disappear into the shadows of history. Chairman! Impressive, they've really done their research. I had severe doubts about this ever since I first heard about the reverse role gimmick. Haha, students have all put a great deal of work into this, it seems. The young Bracers have had no small hand in this either. I do not wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I don't know what I should do. It's not gonna shit. Are you alright? You must have had quite a bit more than you could handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here. Oh, thank you, that's a knight. It has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather simple concern. I'd have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do. You hear that right? What? Oh! Fuck, my arm! Just a touch of anesthetic on the blade. Now, if you'd be so kind as to sit still. Curse you, assassin! Who sent you? Just a noble who wants you out of the picture. He wanted it badly enough to pay me up front, and pretty well at that. All you need to do is to die. Ah, I get it. Not bad at all. So up next, we should have... Whoops, almost got so wrapped up that I forgot about my work. Long has it been since you have entered my sight, fair princess? Yes, Julius, it truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Back when my father yet breathed, both of you were oft spoken of by the maids of the court. As you well know, Your Highness, the kingdom is in the midst of a crisis most dire. The assassins. And as such, he and I may never be as close as we once were. I confess I come to you today to ask a favor. What favor would that be? That you would allow he and I, head of the chivalric order of the High Guard and a young general, to engage in a duel of honor, and that the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband. Ah, quite dramatic indeed. Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination and keeps silent. And on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. Conspicuously absent from the proceedings is the one over whom they fight, Princess Cecilia herself. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always I can't believe I'm reading out an entire play. Lucis, are you in here? How am I reading out... Like, this is... What did I say earlier? Oh, I forgot the genre. Well, still, my point is that I'm doing a lot more reading than playing the game. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Not that I have a problem with it. I just didn't know what I was getting into. Speak that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else, for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps, but what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? As I see you with blade drawn, I feel as though I've been waiting for this moment. Before this storm by the name of revolution should claim us both, we shall let fate decide our outcome. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. In God. You just type the text. Oh, no, I see what you're saying, just reading it as we're going along. No, my voice isn't tired. Actually, this is great. This is just great. QC thriving, but, you know, it's, I just wanted to poke fun at this just a little bit. Impressive, Julius. I should say the same of you, but still, you seem to hesitate. Yeah, I do my best now to not do to do voices too strenuous. I think that's the thing that really ends up the downfall of it. So just in a sort of regular speaking voice, I don't ever have trouble the next day with it. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tale of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Yeah! Wow, sick moves. Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. Gah! Oscar, your arm. I fear the worst. 'Tis but a scratch. Neither of our blades connected with flesh, not even a glancing blow. Your wound was struck prior. This is a tactic most low, Duke Ranman. Was this your intention from the start? I'll thank you to cease slandering my good name. You're implying that I instigated this? Father, is it true? Did you... It's all right, Julius. My own inexperience has brought this about. Besides, I've received far worse on the field of battle. I'll put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you. Oscar. Very well. I will wager it all out of my next strike as well. For the fair princess in the future of this very kingdom, he who lives, when all is said and done, will inherit the responsibility for all. And he who dies will watch over it all, from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of a knight. Haha, I suppose it is. Ah! No! Oh, Cecilia, what? Princess! Cecilia, why were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar, Julius, I did not wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. Praise Aetios that I arrived in time. Cecilia! Princess! Hear me, all in attendance. Dismiss me and set aside your differences, please. We're not all of liberal, and do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from another. If you would but take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness, you need say no more. My vision fades. But what of you two? Will you not do as I ask? Your will be done, my princess. At your side. Strange, everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle down to the alley. Oscar, Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles. So please, don't ever stop. Princess! No, this cannot be. Princess! I'll do anything. Please stop. Cecilia, you... A poor princess. I just don't understand why she'd do such a thing. Our princess gave her life that we must stop this unending dispute. Compared to that sacrifice, what a trifle is the pride of a nobleman. Had we not been fighting, it would never have come to this. Only now, when it is too late to see our folly, is that the fate of all men with their spirits still shackled to their flesh. Ay Dios, great goddess in disguise, we now know of your great resentment. There's much that you do not yet understand, it seems. Oh, it's the goddess. I granted your flesh to be your vessel, but your spirit still know more of freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you yourselves. So beautiful. A more beautiful voice I have never heard. It's amazing. Aidios herself has graced us with her presence. The goddess. Incredible. Hear me, young knights. I've observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong, yet something vital within you is broke. It is as you say. Our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us. Chairman, has your hate for the nobles and the monarchy blinded you all to the fact that we are all but men? I am ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who have simply watched these events unfold, there's something fundamental within you that is lost as well. strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. Aha, and now it seems that you have each remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for liberal, so long as you never forget the lessons learned this day. Oh, she has vanished. Oh, where am I? But Princess, Cecilia! Oh my, Julius, Oscar, have you both been called up to heaven as well?
So does that mean the princess is gonna marry both of them?
A ménage à trois? It's a genuine miracle.
Well, you just saw the god, or the goddess, like, Princess, oh please, Dios!
What? Why are the two of you here?
I know this is a play, but like,
The Duke and the chairwoman. So then, I'm not dead?
Almighty Dios!
Dios has given Liberal back its beloved.
Praise her for her benevolence.
Oscar, Julius, what happened? Nothing that you need concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end. I believe that everything will be all right.
You're being naive, Oscar. We still have a duel to finish, do we not?
Julius! No, you still intend to fight? On the contrary, the match is concluded. Besides, this fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. But we're not due for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus it stands to reason that the man who fought with a significant handicap, yet emerged undefeated, should be regarded as the victor. Wait, Julius!
Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I have not yet given up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, with blades of wood, just as when we were boys.
I see. Haha. Very well then, I accept your challenge. Have neither of you any regard for my own wishes? You are mistaken. You, my lady, shall judge today's match. I think it only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Shelley and everyone waits with bated breath for it. Very well. Yes. Eek! Don't they look marvelous together? Almighty Dios, look well upon this, and may this fine day extend on to eternity.
Eternal peace to Liberal. Eternal glory to Liberal.
Haha, quite the grand finale. No matter.
Alright, silver-haired man. And so the curtain fell on the madrigal of the White Magnolia to grand fanfare and acclaim, and with its conclusion an announcement went out that the campus festival had reached its end. The crowd began to disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment.
Brilliant, just brilliant. That was one fine play, if the director's allowed to say so. At first I thought people would make fun of us with a rule switch like that.
I can't believe the entire play. I read the entire play. Wow.
I'm so glad they took it seriously. Agreed, the costumes worked out pretty well.
I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again, though.
Of course, it's some form of torture. Haha, no kidding. Well, it was all for a good cause. And just wait until you see how many pictures the photography club took. The ones of you ought to be particularly popular.
Oh, give it a rest.
Ones of Estelle and Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. Really gonna rake in the mirror. I mean, all proceeds will go to a good cause. Jill. Estelle, what's wrong? Where? What are you talking about? Nothing important, really. We've been spacing out ever since the play finished. Are you okay? Well, that fight scene was pretty hard work. Not surprised that you're tired. Do you feel sick? We can take you to the nurse's office. I'm fine. I'm fine, really. I deal with fatigue every day as a bracer. I'm just trying to get my head back in order, that's all. Oh, Estelle, you don't mean... No, nothing like that at all. Oh, I promise, I'm perfectly alright. Haha, I trust we're not interrupting.
Oh yeah, that someone else kissed Joshua.
Oh, Joshua. Hey, Chloe, Oscar is so cool. I want to be that cool when I grow up. Thank you. You're really great too, Mrs. Stell. Ah, Sir Julius. Hey now, Mary. And Joshua's still cute. Yeah, I can't stop looking. Thank you. It's great fun for us all. Play about love and friendship, buffeted by the winds of a tumultuous era. It was so moving. The fight scene was intense, and though one could only expect it to end in tragedy, it had such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid. Well, with praise like that, I'd have to say it was worth the effort. Oh yeah, Hans? Oh, right, almost forgot. Huh? What's up? It's nothing bad, don't worry. I'll be right back, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Those were Jill and Hans, no? Chloe, your friends are on the student council then? Yeah, they were in charge of the production of the play. I see, I must thank them then. Children will have many fond memories of Rome. Matron. I made up my mind. I will tell them my decision when we return to Minoria. Then tomorrow, we'll take the first steps. Wow, so soon? Hey, what you talking about? You should listen on a grown-up's talk. It's okay, Mary, but I think we should probably return to the inn. We can have dinner and continue our discussion over there. Okay. Now then, Chloe. You too, Estelle and Joshua. I'm afraid we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for today. It was a lovely play. Oh, hold on a second. Jill's coming back any moment. She'll probably want to say goodbye before you go.
Pardon me?
Dean. Dumbledore. Oh, Dean Collins. It's a pleasure to see you again, Matron Teresa. I must apologize for not coming by earlier to thank you for taking the time to visit. You needn't thank me. The festival was magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation. Yes, the students were magnificent, weren't they? Chloe told me all your current situation truly dreadful. I was trying to think of a way that we could help. Jill?
Yes, sir. Please take this. Jill handed Matron Teresa a bulky envelope sealed with the Royal Academy's crest. What's this? I took up a collection for you. It's 1 million Mira. Whoa! Please use it to help rebuild the orphanage. 1 million Mira? That's impressive. But how? Well, we have the Duke as well as the Mayor of Bow, so there are some celebrities here. Thanks to them, we were able to collect far more than we would have otherwise. Dean. No, I couldn't. I can't accept this. I don't see why not. The festival collects donations for charity every year. People donated specifically to help rebuild the orphanage. But it's too much. Please accept it, Matron. But, Chloe, I realize that you're overwhelmed, but think about it. That much more, the rebuilding could start, and you wouldn't need to go to Grancel. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden. Speaks the truth. Joseph would want you to accept this for the children. You needn't focus on the amount, just what can be done with it. Right. I don't know how to show my appreciation. That's good, Lucis. I didn't realize that I was going to read an entire visual novel quick in the middle of this RPG.
Thank you. Thank you all so very much. That's awesome. Yes, that should settle that. Hey, what's this about going to Grancel? Did something happen? It's okay. There's no need to worry. We've all been through so much.
Yeah, but also doesn't. Well, it's just funny because there's not like a ton of chapters. So like this being, I mean, I guess it's like, I see what you mean. It's like them getting to be teenagers and the directors wanting them to be put in a teenage situation. Yeah, I'd imagine the final chapter is at least as long as the prologue, which is crazy long on its own.
It's really not that big a deal. Why are you crying, Matron? Don't be silly, Clem. Those are happy tears.
After the matron and the children left to return to Minoria, Estelle and Joshua joined the other students in thinking about the festival. By the time everything was done, the day had given way to evening.
But we had everything set up for you to be able to stay. I mean, the festival just ended and everything. Sorry, but we can't. Since we're still apprentices, we can't go too long without checking in at the guild. We'd like to give a report before the day's out, if we can, so you'll have to excuse us.
Yeah, I did make sure to do the secret quests or whatever. No, those were all done.
Is that so? Oh well, I guess I'm on my own tonight. It surely is going to be lonely and bad without you.
What? Hans, would you please give the tasteless jokes a rest? Still, don't listen to him.
Oh, a joke. Never boring with you guys, I'll give you that much. Hope you'll get the chance to come see us again. And stay for a couple of days. And tonight. Sure. Well, thank you.
Stop it again soon.
Well, let's get going. We'll lose the daylight if we don't hurry. So you're headed to Minoria, Chloe? Yes, there's a lot I want to talk to the matron about. She said it'd be alright for me to stay over at the inn with her and the kids tonight. I hate that you won't be here after the festival. Ah, well, what can you do? I hope you have a good time. Yes, about some matron and some kids. Isn't it kind of risky for them to be carrying around that much money? Oh, that's very... don't worry about that. One of the bracers escorted the whole lot of them back to the village. Her name's Karna. Apparently, the dean made a special request. He never misses a beat. Well, stay healthy, you guys. Here's hoping you guys do great with your bracer studies. Yep, you can count on it. Best of luck to both of you as well. We only had a few days at the academy, but it was great fun. Well, other than class, anyway. What are you talking about, Estelle? Normally students spend most of their time attending classes. The school festival might have been fun, but it was just a special event.
Yeah, you're right. Man, being a student is tougher than I thought.
Hmm? What's wrong?
Nothing.
It's just that I can't sense Sieg nearby. I wonder where he went.
Maybe he's just looking for dinner?
Yes, that may be it. I'm sorry, I'm just being silly. Please allow me to come with you as far as the coastal road.
Sure, it'll be fun. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah. Remember, I'm like, oh, I'll just do this quick. And then I was like, oh, it's only 12:30. Is that a full hour of me reading?
Goodness gracious.
Well, might as well try to finish out the second chapter. Going to bed. But yeah, I did say that. Thank God for the fast forward. Thank adios. What are we trying to get to right now? Right here.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. Yes, thank you so much for the last few days.
Haha, no problem. It's been fun. Take care and say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids for us.
Don't worry, I will.
Hey, you three.
Huh? You're from Minoria, aren't you?
You guys are bracers, right? You got big trouble. What kind of big trouble?
Hang on a second, I need to catch my breath. Oh god. Oh god. I'm out of shape.
Woo. Someone attacked Matron Teresa and the kids near Minoria. What? Say what now?
No.
Hey, are you alright?
Keep your cool. This is no time to go fainting on us. I'm sorry.
Please tell us wherever you can.
Okay, they were apparently assaulted by some strange group on the way back from the campus festival. The kids are okay, but Matron Teresa and the Bracer lady got knocked out.
You mean Karna? No way.
They must have been highly trained. I would have contacted the guild, but communications are down at the inn. I didn't have much choice other than to run all the way here. I see. Well, thank you for your help. If you can manage, would you go to Ruin for us? We got to hurry to Minoria.
Okay, we'll do.
Let's get going.
Okay. Alright. My goodness. Okay. There's a large... Well, I have to kill the monster. Choice. Okay. Well, this was not expected, I guess. Just go with it. Does she not have a... Wait, she's... What are these things?
Monsters usually lurking in forts will attack with arts
Against water. So they're all weak against water. Gotta be careful when you're going alone. I'm not being sick. 1089 HP.
Now, light of the heavens.
Oh, that's right, that's a heal. Shh, didn't waste a turn. It's good. Attack. How could you miss? Oh, God. Damn it. There we go.
That's that. Let's move out.
There we go. That was a heck of a fight. Second monster, Null Seaside Way. I bet they call it like one monster. Like that was like a small monster army. Wrapped up in this blanket. Oh, okay. Back at it. Alright. I'm getting wrapped up in the cables. God. Okay. There. Okay, let's see if I can finish this. Or maybe two. People. It's crazy how you just have like slight heal, and then that girl just comes in with like, oh yeah, this is end game level healing. Okay. Yeah, awesome. Sure, there was a lot of balancing with that had to be done. It's like, well, at this point in the game, I suppose it's not end game. Actually, orphanage location. Oh god. Orphans are locked. Fuck. Oh,
Miss Chloe, everyone. Ah, it was so scary. Thank goodness you're all safe. Pardon me, but what about the others? How's Major Teresa? Don't worry, they're not hurt. They haven't woken up, though, which has me a little worried. If I may, then, I'd like to see them. No doubt about it. Someone used sleeping powder.
This is sleeping powder.
Yes, there's still a faint hint of it in the air. It's probably the kind without side effects. There's no real need for concern.
Hey, Clem, can you tell us what happened? I'll tell you. We're walking along the coast road with the Bracelet Lady, and these strange guys in masks showed up out of nowhere. The Bracelet Lady fought them for a while, but they surrounded her. She fought them to save us and Matron Teresa. That's why...
There. Must have been so scary. They took an envelope from the matron. I really wanted to get it back, but Sir Joshua, I couldn't help her. Don't think that way, Clem. I know that Matron Teresa would just be happy that all of you are safe. That's why you mustn't blame yourself. I don't believe this. Who would do such a thing? Whoever it is must certainly be skilled at hiding his or her presence. After all, the bracer wasn't alerted and Matron Teresa is unconscious. Chloe, I get the feeling that this was very deliberate. I'd say that the criminals were probably targeting the donations Matron Teresa had on her. If we find the money, we'll find the culprit. Yes, you're probably right. Seemed a little calmer than earlier. Yes, in order to help the matron and the kids, I must compose myself. Regardless, we must find out who did this as soon as possible.
She's right, you know.
Ah! Agate.
I heard what was going on. I heard what was going on at the guild. Looks like you've gotten wrapped up in one hell of a mess. Hey, don't make light of the situation. Carter got hurt too. I know that, so quit your yapping. Carter's no amateur either. It takes someone pretty skilled to beat her. How about you give me a quick rundown of what's been going on here?
Okay.
Oh, alright then. There's definitely something weird going on.
Weird how?
Well, here's the thing. You know that Raven gang that was hanging out at the warehouse? They're all gone now. Warehouse is empty.
Then, they must be the ones who assaulted Major Teresa. I'm not so sure about that. Really doubt they'd have what it takes to get the upper hand on Karna.
Yeah, that's true.
They talk a big game, but I don't think they can back it up.
Yeah, give them a single hard look and they shut right up. However, today they're suddenly nowhere to be found. Couple that with today's little incident. What do you get? Like I said, something weird is going on.
Even if they're not directly responsible for the fire, I do feel like they're involved somehow.
Yeah, but this ain't the time to go checking that out. Come on, Greenhorns, let's go.
What are you talking about? Where are we going?
You slow in the head or something? Obviously, we're gonna go to the seaside path where the crime happened. How those idiots did it doesn't matter right now. We're gonna focus on finding some clues as to where they are.
Ah, true.
Understood. We'll help.
Wow, how'd it get to be so late?
Ah, it's no good. We're supposed to search in the dark. Hey, what was that sound?
Oh, Seek, where have you been?
What the hell?
That's Seek. He's Chloe's Gryfalcon companion.
Oh, as long as he's friendly.
Understood. Thank you, Seek.
Now we've seen everything. So, Missy, what did your friend there tell you?
The whereabouts of the ruffians who assaulted Teresa, evidently. It seems that he saw the attack.
That's a good one.
Nice going, Seek. Yeah, most impressive.
Now, wait what a minute. You mean to tell me you actually believe that load of bull?
We've seen him communicate several times.
Hey, if you don't believe us, you don't have to come along. Come on, guys.
All right.
Wait up, you punks.
Does seem like it's homing in on something.
Come, are we really following that thing? If this is your idea of a joke, it's not funny.
It's not a joke. The matron and the children are like family to me.
Fine then. I thought you were yanking my chain, but I guess I'll tail along.
Jeez, why don't you say what you really think? All that aside, we need to get going after Siege. Isn't that the way to the lighthouse? Let's go check it out. Our lighthouse.
Just as I thought.
Marine lighthouse belongs to the city of Boot. If I remember right, there's a man who lives here all alone. This appears to be the place. It's almost positive that the ones who attacked Matron Teresa and the children are here in this building. Which means that there's a high chance that perpetrators have taken over the lighthouse. And from the looks of it, there seems to be the only entrance. I guess that all there's left to do is to check it out for ourselves. Yes. 135. Okay.
Now
hold on a minute there, girl. I want to see the truth with my own eyes. What the hell are you talking about? I want to know why someone would do such a horrible thing like this. So please, take me with you. I see where you're coming from, but... Oh, come on, don't act all stingy now. The only reason we knew about this place to begin with was because of Chloe. I can guarantee she can handle herself, so at least you don't have to worry about her getting in the way. Still, Joshua, fine, have your way. But I hope you remember that these guys are the ones who put Karn out of commission. Make sure you don't let your guard down. I'll keep that in mind. Well, I guess it's decided then. Alright, let's hurry and check the place out. Okay. These guys again. They're the ones from before. I swear if I wasn't looking at them... Oh, God. It's like, man, my heat blanket. Click in. I swear if I wasn't looking at them with my own eyes right now, I'd never believe it. Hey, what the hell are you doing here? The Raven Gang members' eyes are blank and emotionless. Okay, yeah, I will probably do that, Lucis. Shit. Hey, Akachi, look out! Where are they getting the strength from? Dean, you son of a... This is just perfect. Now I don't know what kind of drugs you're smoking, but I have to beat some sense back in you, I will. Oh, shit, okay. Lots of dialogue. Okay, I get you. They really, really, really love their dialogue. Which is well written, don't get me wrong. Like, how many hours do I have in a day? I suppose that's why they dub it. They said there was a Japanese dub, but that came out initially. Let's just have a 10. All the way. Yeah, there's a lot of it. And the fact that this spans multiple games in a series. Like, I'm behind it. Like, I do actually like this. It's just like... Man, is it a lot. Although I will say the gameplay is kind of becoming second nature, so... Like I said, the misaccuracy in this is like... is crazy. I don't know how it keeps happening. I don't think I've ever missed so much in an RPG. But, yeah.
Let's move out.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be... This is gonna be a long series. Yeah. Having them be dubbed would really help quite a bit, that's for sure. I can't believe it. These guys are 100 times stronger than when we dealt with them at the warehouse. They appear to be acting rather strange. I wonder what's going on. Looks like they've been being controlled by someone. Controlled? Yeah, I agree. I'd say it's some sort of special hypnotic induction using a combination of drugs and suggestion. This allows the person controlling them to draw out their maximum physical potential. Okay, Joshua. Sometimes the little writer insert kicks in a little bit. Can someone really do that? Of course, they need to be pretty skilled to even attempt such a thing. I can only think of one group that could pull off something like this. You have an idea who might be responsible? Yeah, possibly. But there's no time to talk about it now. Let's head upstairs. The real perpetrator should be up there. Alright, let's go. Yes, I realize that it's foreshadowing because of like how he was 16 or what he was doing before he came to the estate, or the estate. I haven't watched it with Bridgerton, where before he was adopted in, and I know that he probably had some big background that attributes him to the
whoever the main villain is, and then eventually it'll all come to a head. Something like that, but it doesn't stop the writer from, you know, being a little bit like, I can tell when he's like, they're definitely being mind controlled. Damn, cool guy Joshua out here. And then everybody also wants to have sex with him? Like, to the point where it is concerning for adults and men. Again, I'm not against it. Like I love Solo Leveling. I really like Solo Leveling. I wouldn't trade my arm for it. You know, it's I don't mind it. It's just sometimes you gotta call out when you see it. Here they come again. Looks like we don't have any choice but to put them down the hard way. And then on top of that, the brother-sister thing that's, you know. Oh god, I didn't heal before I went over here. Alright, wish I could see that. I haven't tried to do that yet. Should be able to. Oh, well, we have the health. Or the. It is categorized, right? Yeah. Oh, there's the recipe. Yeah, it's still a little bit offensive. Just a little bit. Especially, like, I get, it's well written, the fact that they're like, oh, well, they went and experienced real life, and that's outside the house, so during, like, in the house, they're brother and sister, but outside the house, they're learning and experiencing things together. They notice that, like, they don't want to be apart from each other, but then that's also kind of like what siblings are. I don't know. I think a lot of people, especially in Asian countries, have a very fanciful idea of what having a sibling is like. Having a sibling is mostly them just being kind of mean to you and, you know, trying not to kill each other. At least in my experience. Which I will say is probably not the evidence. She's fairly strong. Total impact might do more though. Okay. Stop paying attention for a second. Hey, let's rumble. Closer down.
Not now.
Hey, could you revive him quick? There we go. Okay. Now I gotta remember to heal. Thank God we have a white mage in our party. Really sorry about this. I really don't want to fight with anyone being controlled, but this isn't the time to be holding back. I don't need to kill them, just knock them out. Did you do that? Or were you watching someone who did that? Is that what you did, Lucius? Oh, okay. I thought that was It's just very, very specific. But yeah. I guess, is the remake that faithful? Maybe it is. I have not looked at the remake like at all. I've seen like a couple like very in-light trailers, but I don't know how faithfully it follows the story. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I should just take care of the other kids. After a certain point, it's just like, just punch him. There we go. Ugh. Stop reviving them!
We're good to go.
There we go. He's done. He's done. Okay. You know, I haven't had that much trouble with the combat, except sometimes enemies will just overload you with statuses, and then it's just like, okay, don't get near the enemies at all. Just use magic. Hey, you hear that? A job well done. Oh, it was Gilbert! That guy who's we knew a little bit about. And it doesn't shock me. Now we'll be able to blame this mess on those punks and everything will work out perfectly.
So I take it that you're satisfied with our work?
Yes, you've handled things nicely. But just to make sure, you haven't left any incriminating evidence, right?
You got nothing to worry about there.
Oh, that pisses me off. Anytime a boss can heal, it's like immediately to anger, so I will have to I'll have to keep myself in check. And even when those fools regain their senses, they won't remember a thing. The lighthouse keeper shouldn't wake up until the morning either. I'm relieved to hear that. With this, the matron of the orphanage should give up on her dreams of rebuilding it. A series of incidents along with the arsenal end up looking like the work of these lowlives. We can get two birds with one stone. That's perfect. We're glad to see that our clients are happy with our work. However, if you don't mind me asking, what's the benefit of destroying that orphanage? That's the one thing that I've been having a hard time understanding. Please, if you really want to know so bad, I'll let you in on the secret. The mayor intends to transform that entire to a series of very, very upscale education homes. Interesting. No, it was the mayor! A scenic seaside area not far from Ruin City. What most favorable geographic conditions could there be than that for a vacation home? We'll build lavish... Wow, this sounds a lot like what's happening in Palestine. We'll build lavish estates there and then sell them off to the highest bidder. That's been the mayor's plan all along. Now that's a ritzy plan if I've ever heard one, but I still don't get why it was necessary to burn the orphanage to the ground. Haha, think about it. Imagine trying to sell a luxury estate to someone with a ramshackle place like that marring the view. Literally, that's what happened. Our world is full of comically evil people. Well, the side quest, the side quest where you need to get the chandelier, it's like, okay, obviously you guys are up to something nefarious. If not for that side quest, I don't think I would have suspected them.
Not to mention all the little brats running around close by and making a ruckus. But yeah, it's hard though because rich people are always evil, so I keep that in the back of my mind. Someone in a position of power, they might abuse it. Very Chekhov's gun if someone is in a position of power. Either they need to be like really nice, or you have to believe that they're evil. If they're like kind of halfway, maybe just assume they're evil. I see someone like that would definitely cut their value in half, but instead of going to an extreme like that, why not just buy up the place? Honey? Oh, you didn't really think that stubborn woman would sell off the land left to her by her late husband, did you? And if we were to haul away the burned-out remains while they were away and build something in its place, there's not much they could do, could they? And since they have no money to rebuild the place, they'll have no choice but to accept their fate. That was your reasoning? How long have you been standing there? Something like that? You hurt Matron Teresa and the children and burned their memories to ashes? You deprive those children of their smiles? For that? This is definitely a writer referencing real world events. Because that's pretty accurate to a lot of what happened in America, especially. How did you know we were here? But before that, what are those lowlifes doing downstairs? Too bad for you, they're taking a long nap. And I think that the mayor was behind it all. Plus, some faces we've seen before seem to be involved too. So you know who we are, do you? We've been briefly acquainted with that red-headed bracer before. Huh! So running off like dogs with your tails between your legs and sticking some monsters on me means we're acquainted, huh? But now I finally got you where I want you. Kill them all! Now that they've seen my face, I can't let them walk out of here alive! It's unfortunate that you fall in this far, Gilbert. Well, since this is a request from our client, I guess we'll just have to comply. Let's see what you got, bracers. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just because you're hired help, don't think that you're any less responsible. Yeah, that's good writing. No, I like it. The translation? Good, too. I guess I don't know when this translation was, if it was done at the time, or if this is way after the fact, but no, this is good. I think it's time to make you taste the power of the heavy blade. I love how he's just like, I'm a gut stand-in. My sword, or well, I guess it could be a cloud stand-in as well. Very recently, I feel that. The translations feel very good and current. Not in a bad way. God, I didn't heal. Oh, no, I did heal. She just got hurt. I had access to English versions of Cold Steel contracts. That's crazy. Well, good thing it turned me on to the series. Okay. I'm still doing damage. They do a lot of damage. Turn. Ah, the missing kills me. Fuck. You think for someone who's a big shot bracer, he would do more damage than Joshua. Yeah, literally, yeah. Where it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this attack, and then misses, and it's like, what is your hit ratio? 50-50? Like, that's crazy. Maybe I should have had her heal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, they have got some... Joshua up here. Birch. Go. Oh. 30-70 actually. Fucking A. That is what it feels like sometimes. You haven't done any damage to him. I think I had seen his, yeah.
Just punch him. There we go.
Piece of cake.
This can't be. Gilbert, steward of the mayor, and you boys in black. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. Write us down? A 30% chance. Body chopper. Give it up and surrender. Look, you're pretty tough, I'll give you that. Going toe-to-toe with you hasn't disappointed me at all. The lieutenant's going to be mad. He warned us about this. We shouldn't have been as careless as we were. The lieutenant? Do you mean the guy wearing the red mask who's negotiating with the Sky Bandits? I'm surprised you know about that. Looks like you dogs from the guild are better at sniffing things out than we thought. Your insults are pretty funny considering we just gave you a serious beatdown. Now hurry up and throw down your weapons and surrender. Sorry, but we can't do that. What? What do you think you're doing? Don't move. Come any closer and this guy's brains are gonna be splattered all over the place. Jesus Christ. Also, aren't you guys using, like, swords? How would you... whatever. What is the meaning of this? What do you intend to do by threatening your employer? You're wrong about that. You are not our employer. The mayor is. Whether it was you or the mayor here, the outcome would have been the same. We only cooperated with you because we shared a mutual interest. We couldn't care less whether you live or die. But please, don't shoot. Oh, he does have a gun. Okay. Don't shoot me. That's a tears in the crap. Don't think you can get away by trying to fool us with a show like that. Ah, fuck! My leg! Jesus! You shot me in the leg, you sons of bitches! Fuck you! Gilbert? Shh. Looks like they were serious about what they said. If that is enough of a show for you, then how about we blow the brains out the lighthouse keeper? God damn, guns always really escalate stuff, don't they? He has nothing to do with this. Like, we're gonna come up here and beat you up with a staff, and then some guy pulls out a gun, and it's like, whoa, wait. This life means anything to you, then I suggest you back up. Let's see, like over the stairs. Seems we don't have much of a choice. Oh, that's right, do what you're told like the dogs you are. It looks like this is where we bid you farewell. Wait, don't think you're getting away this time. A rope? These guys were seriously prepared for anything. I'm leaving you to take care of that idiot steward and the rest. What? I'm going after these guys. The rest of you report to Gene and ask him for further instructions. Ah! Did you just see that? Should we go after those guys too? No, did you just hear what Agate said? You can't just forget about Gilbert and those guys from the Raven Gang. That's right. And though I think Gilbert got what was coming to him, he is still hurt. Oh, alright. Hate to say this, but I guess we'll have to leave the rest up to Agate. Thus, in the end, Estelle and the others were able to take back the stolen money without incident. By the time the mayor's steward and the group of delinquents were safely locked up in the Minoria windmill shed, morning had already broken. Now then, I'll keep an eye on things here. Could you return to Ruin and report back to Gene? That's fine with me, but are you sure you'll be okay? Come on, I just got a whiff of sleeping powder is all. It all happened a little too fast for me to remember who attacked me, though. Pretty shameful, I know. Don't beat yourself up over it. Still managed to fend off 4 attackers. Children are safe thanks to you. I can't thank you enough. Haha, I guess there's that at least. Still, will Agate be okay facing them on his own? I know he's tough and all, but it still worries me. Yeah, if they somehow manage to get the drop on him. For now, we just have to trust that he knows what he's doing. He's been after those guys for a while now. He knows how they work, so I think they'll have a tough time taking him on. Yeah, I guess you're right. We'll just have to focus on what we can do. You're right. You're exactly right. I'll hang on to the donated money until the matron wakes up. If those guys want it, they'll have to pry it from my cold, dead fingers. You can count on me. I'll be fine, so you go on ahead. Alright, be careful. Let's go, guys. Okay, yeah, definitely time for bed for this boy. Shibbity crickets. Alright, we'll be hit before 2 a.m. Alright, that's good. That's my hard cutoff. Okay, saved. Check it. Okay. Alright, well, thank you for joining in, Lucis. And if anyone else is awake. Okay. Alright. Yeah, 3 and 4. Yeah, well, I mean, with the prologue being as long as it was, but yeah, it's exciting that we're going to get to the back half where a lot of things escalate, especially after all of the build up where stuff has been happening. Alright, well, I bid you adieu, Lucis. Make sure to get at least a little sleep. Don't stay up the entire night. And then I start streaming in the morning, and then you're like, I didn't sleep.